Hey homeschool moms, I came across this creator's video where she was asking, does anybody know how to find the area of a trapezoid off the top of their head? So I wanted to create this video to help any homeschool mom. So make sure you save this because I'm going to show you how you can use what you know with basic math to find the area of a trapezoid. First, you want to draw your trapezoid. This is not drawn fit to scale because I'm literally doing this in my car. And then you want to give your measurements, okay? Technically, this is going to be base 1, and then technically, this one at the bottom is going to be base 2. I typically like to just label them as if I was going to use the real formula. And then we also need to make sure we give the trapezoid a height. Now, instead of using the traditional formula, you can cut the trapezoid into 3 shapes. And again, this is not drawn fit to scale. This can be shape 1, this can be shape 2, this can be shape 3. And now I see I have 2 triangles, and then I also see I have a rectangle. If it makes it easier for you, you can actually draw the shapes separately so you can see them more clear. And then keep in mind that this part of the shape, this segment has a width of 10 feet. So that means this is also going to be 10 feet because they are parallel, which then means if this is going to be 10, I can then do the math and know that this segment is going to be 5 feet. And then my other segment technically is going to be 5 feet because this portion is going to be 10. So now I am just going to technically label each parts of my shapes. I'm using the same height from the original figure. This is 2 feet. This is 5 feet. And then use what you know about finding the area of a rectangle formula, which is area equals length times width. And then to find the area of a triangle, I like to use the one where it's base times height divided by 2. And then it's time to plug your numbers in. So we're going to have 2 feet times 10 feet, which is going to give us a total of 20 feet squared. And then here I'll do my area equals 5 feet times 2 feet to give me divided by 2. Area equals 10 feet squared divided by 2, which is going to be 5 feet squared, which then means this also is going to end up being 5 feet squared. You would then take all 3 of your totals and add them together. So I have 20 feet squared plus 5 feet squared plus 5 feet squared. Sorry for my bad handwriting. For a total of 30 square feet or 30 feet squared. Now, technically, you could have used this formula right here, but if you do not know the trapezoid formula, then try breaking it up into different shapes. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions about finding area of figures.